Okay, we are live. Yay! And we're gonna play some Minecraft. We love Minecraft. Yay! Everyone says, we love Minecraft in unison. And I'm going to be locking in today and getting a bunch more work done on the rencore build, because tomorrow, now it's actually locked in, tomorrow I'm showing Ren the build. And so I need to get some more work done. What's up, everyone? Congrats. I think Puppy Funds is gonna get it. Congrats, Puppy Funds, on being first. Congrats to Just a Banana Tree on being first on Twitch. And I'm 1 second into the stream and we already got Car Mouse. That's just lovely. That's just lovely. I'm genuinely gonna have to make it more expensive. I'm not supposed to be doing mouse this often. Mouse is too cheap if you guys can afford to make me do mouse for like pretty much the entire stream. Inflation, man. Just got back from New York. Cool. Okay, so last stream we were working on this big pit below the cloud, and I want to continue working on that. But this pit is going to be the shimmer, and I think I figured out in a creative world how I can build the shimmer more or less. It doesn't look like exactly like, in case you look up shimmer Terraria, if you don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm trying to make it look like the shimmer from Terraria. So what I need, I built it in a creative world, and I think it looks good. So I'm gonna make a schematic so that I can copy the pattern. So basically what the shimmer looks like is it's just like a very purpley thing. It actually might be a little lighter than this. I wonder if I should add a little bit of pink to it. What color is this? This is magenta. Yeah, I wonder, I'm just curious, what if I replace all the purple glass with pink? / replace purple stained glass, pink stained glass. I don't think I like it. I think I like this better. But so the shimmer basically, in Terraria, the shimmer is it's like a purple pool, but it has like rainbow notes in it. And so I have these rainbow layers here, and these rainbow layers, are there layers of air? Oh my god, this mouse sucks so bad, bro. Oh, okay. I don't know why I can't actually tell that there's purple glass there. But so this is what it's gonna look like, but the whole pool. And so the shimmer has like rainbow bits, and so that's why we have those rainbow layers down there, because they like just barely show through to give it like a hint of something. That looks cool. Thank you. I am kind of doing I'm not really doing a Terraria build. I'm just taking inspiration from one small thing and building something that looks like it in Terraria. So we're going to bam, shimmer glass. Let's actually, I don't need the border around it. There we go. Man, I just turned my mouse sensitivity up by a lot, but it's still so low. It's fine in game, but it's so slow in the GUIs. All right, let's go back into my world, and let's go ahead and I will get a stick. I'm gonna need a stick. I also need to figure out what block I want to make the walls. I'm thinking probably like cobbled deep slate or something, but I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet, and that's fine. I can figure that out later. How's everyone doing? Bam, 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 bam. Chat, I've been walking on my treadmill so much. I might even walk a little bit on my treadmill during stream, but I've been walking on my treadmill so much. I got to like 24,000 steps yesterday just walking around on my treadmill. Did I? Oh, I did leave the house yesterday, but like barely. Only for a little while. It was almost exclusively just me walking around on my treadmill. What did I come over here to get? Oh, a stick. I should be able to find a stick. Stick. There we go. Then I also need, I need the purple frog light, which I hope I have some of. I have a very small amount. I'm gonna sleep because I don't want a creeper sneaking up on me. Yeah, the purple pearlescent frog light is the one that we need for the very bottom. And I hope I have more and don't have to go to my magma cube farm, but I probably will, which is very annoying because I don't want to do that. Man, this mouse is so goddamn slow in the GUIs. That's so weird. I don't know why it's a fine speed for this, but then when I'm inside of an inventory, it's like I gotta move my mouse a whole lot. Oh, I forgot. I don't have the mouse cam on. Oh no, not the crotch cam. I am doing well though. Thank you for asking. I kind of miss my family from New York though. I only see them 2 to 3 times a year. Oh, okay. Understandable. Well, I'm glad you got to go. Okay, so let's paste in. I need a bunch of glass. I guess, yeah, I need a bunch of glasses. I actually don't think. Yeah, the colors in here are almost entirely not useful. I guess I need those 2 colors. But I'm not using regular green. I'm not using pink. So yeah, let me grab all these glasses. I will be using lime. All right, cool. Are you working on the same thing from the other day? Yeah, I'm working on the same thing from yesterday. I didn't finish the build that I was doing. So we're trying to build a very cool looking thing down here. Let me go ahead and get the schematic. I think I named it Shimmer. I named it Shimmer Glass V2. When did I make the first schematic of it? Why did I make it a V2? I don't think I made a V1. Did I? I didn't. Why did I make a Shimmer Glass V2? But I. Okay, well. Because I'm stupid, I guess. So I'm going to pull this up to... I'm falling. We want this to be 1 block below there, like that. Yeah, there we go. Let me turn on easy place so that I can just place these without the orientation being annoying. There we go. Okay. Oh, I can't believe I made that. Okay, so the bottom layer is going to be rainbow. Then we need magenta and purple. Design's so good, you got to skip straight to the sequel. True, true. When I'm designing stuff and I make a schematic, sometimes I'll realize that I didn't select the full thing. So it'll be like V1 is like a thing, and then V2 is like 1 additional block is selected. And that always feels kind of silly. Okay, so we need purple, magenta, light blue. Oh, I have a bunch of glass here. Let me put that away and that away. The YouTube pants guy appeared. Nice. Dude, you know, I wonder if the end rods... Would end rods add like a sparkle, like a twinkle to it really far down? I feel like they would. I'm gonna try it and see how it goes. Do you plan on doing any streams of different games? Not really. I play Minecraft Dungeons sometimes, but that's it. I really don't play many other games than Minecraft. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and then for whatever reason in the design, I did 2 shades of blue. So then it's this blue. And then I need a bunch of purple and magenta. Do I know how you get magenta? Not really. Dash is gonna exclusively stream MCSR, actually. That's basically a different game. What's your favorite block? You know, lately, this is kind of a crazy take. I usually do amethyst, but I've been working on some stuff. I've been working on some tech, as I've mentioned. And would you believe it? You probably would believe it realistically. Scaffolding is very useful in this tech. As scaffolding is always very useful because scaffolding is a goated block. But I've been realizing as I'm doing this tech, like, man, scaffolding is one of my favorite blocks. I don't know about my absolute favorite, but scaffolding is up there. Scaffolding is just goated, man. Yeah, wait, this is so weird. Why is the mouse... Dude, my mouse speed in the crafting table with this mouse is like noticeably faster. Look. Then if I switch back to the car mouse, scaffolding is great for everything except its intended purpose. Very true. Scaffolding is great. Oh, well, the mouse isn't even working right now. Hello? I just plugged you in. Can you, hello, mouse? Are we fucking kidding? Brother, I just plugged you in. What do you want from me? Mine is stripped dark oak wood. Am I stupid? Why is it not working now? This is the pen mouse. Pen mouse is working. Pen mouse is working. Is this one not working for some reason? Holy shit, man. What are we doing? Piece of crap mouse. Oh, there we go. Okay, look. Oh, wait. Wait, huh? I'm confused. Whatever, I don't really care that much. Okay, it took me too long to figure this out, and now I don't care that much. Okay. Bam. Plug this back in. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Stop distracting me, Altarock. Anything that ever happens bad in my life, I just blame it on Altarock. It's a really good strat. I highly recommend. I'm gonna need so much purple glass, I realize. So I might as well just craft loads of it now because I'm going to need a crap ton for this. I'm also going to need way more pearlescent froglite, and my magma cube farm, I don't know if I ever fixed it. So that's really fun. Can Dash see our messages? Yes. Whee. See you later, Axels. Whee. Okay, I'm gonna get, I'm pretty sure magenta dye comes from that one flower. It's a really nice flower. I don't remember what it's called, though. Lilac. Lilac is a top tier Minecraft flower, if you ask me. Lilac is vastly superior to the peony. Lilac is definitely superior to the rose bush. A million% superior to sunflower. Lilac is such a goated flower, bro. Look at that. It's beautiful. Two of my friends recognized me from your shorts and started watching you. Wait. They just randomly saw one of my shorts and saw that you were in it, and then they started watching me like regularly? Just gonna leave my water bottle open and hope I don't knock it over. Look at that. The lilac is already in there because it's just that goated of a flower. They followed me on Insta? Oh, nice. Excuse me, Mr. Villager. Can you do them all at once? If you're gonna do them, why are you doing them like one at a time so that I have to wait, so that I have to go and pick up my water bottle again? Can we see Chula? You cannot. You're done? Oh, okay. I feel like if you're gonna try and make me piss my pants, you low-key gotta do a better, you gotta have more points in store than that. That's not enough to really do very much to me. You made me drink like a quarter of my water bottle. I'm not like challenging you guys, but because like I don't really want you to make me piss my pants, but I am just saying, like, if you're gonna do it, you got to do a better job than that. Why is this on? Whee. Is it wrong if I promote a channel on his stream? Yes. Nobody. I would be impressed. I would be impressed if you found a YouTuber or streamer who was like, yes, I would love it if you posted. Even really, I'd be impressed if you found somebody who was okay with you posting in general, but I'd be real impressed if you found somebody who was like, I would absolutely adore it if you would self promo. You gotta have real good content to have somebody tell you, why did that craft purple? Dude, I hate this. I hate the way that they do this. Just put all of the colors. This is so dumb. I don't like this. Just put 6 colors of glass. Am I the only one who thinks this? Chat, what do you guys think about this? I think this is so stupid and just makes it an extra click. I would much rather just have a bunch of extra things in my like all the options. True. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one because that is annoying. Real dumb that's a thing. Okay, magenta. It's magenta time, chat. Who up magentaing they shit? All right, sorry. Don't ignore me. Don't ignore me. You should ignore me. Okay. Is this tech chat? Wait. Come back. I just want to I'm just being lazy. I'm just being super lazy. I'm being really lazy right now, but like, who cares? I just want to not, have to place down a floor to get these guys to orient themselves correctly. I'm just being lazy because I don't feel like building a floor. So I'm instead using easy place mode to do this. What am I building? I am building a lake type thing. Oh my god, I'm already out. Okay, you know what? Let's check before I go and get more of this. Let's check how this actually looks if I build. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I guess I'll start on this side. So I'm gonna break these. Invite your girlfriend? I don't have one of those anymore. It's the dumbest way I could have said that. Yes, you do? Oh. I didn't realize this was up for debate. What do you... I don't know what to say. What the hell do you say to that? I don't have a girlfriend. Yes, you do. What do I say to that? No, I don't. Actually, I would know. You still have a girlfriend. That's so funny. You big head. Damn. Got me. Do you have a hardcore world? I do have a hardcore. No, I don't have a hardcore world. This is the old hardcore world. I'm trying to I want to have this be nice and I'm gonna do like one whole area at a time, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I want to do this stripe, okay? Then next layer is all magenta. I want to see how it looks before I continue doing stuff. I think it's gonna look pretty swag, but I don't know. You never know. You know what's nice? If you alternate colors, you can do the fog effect, but without the gaps. So you can do the fog effect like really you can do the fog effect really like in a much smaller area, because the fog effect normally the fog effect takes a lot of vertical height. I'm out of lime. This is the worst day of my life. I'm out of lime, chat. It's so over. It's so over. Oh, look at the chula. It's so cute. I like how the glass connects like that. Thank you. I made it myself. Dash poo. Damn, bro. I'm getting roasted left and right here. It is so over. Tortoise Goldback is coming. Tortoise Goldfish is coming back with vengeance. Eight. 10. 12. Oh, Jesus. 14. Chill. There won't be any water left for the AI. No. 10,000 pump coins. I'm at 16. What is 10,000 divided by 600? 10,000 divided by 600. Oh, 16. Okay, so I think I did all of them. I think I did all of them. You can count. I'll have one extra for good measure. Oh, I redeemed 18? Okay. All right, there you go. You got 18. How many days do you have in this world? I have 7,200 something. 7,267! Oh my god! I'm sorry. Holy shit, bro. It's 67. That's the number. That's the funny number. Ow. That's the funny number. Chat, that's the number from the me. That's the number from the kid. They named that number after the kid, I believe. We might have to shut off ChatGPT after that. No. My brother asked ChatGPT something the other day. And he was doing it, he was like typing it in. We were at a concert, he's typing in on his phone on ChatGPT, asking them a question, and we're at a festival, right? Oh god. All right, 2. I'm caught up. I did 10. Jesus, this guy's got a lot of points. Holy shit. Wait, so what I was saying? Fuck, what was I saying? Oh, my brother, we're at a festival and there are a bunch of artists and we want to know who one is. So he's like, I wonder if I can take a picture and send it to ChatGPT. Jesus, let me talk. I'm trying to tell a story here. Stop redeeming hydrate. Oh my god. So he's like, I wonder if ChatGPT can figure out who this person is for me. So he takes a picture, but instead of just asking, identify this musician, he types in, hi chat, can you please identify this image for me? And I don't know, dude, I thought that was so funny. I've never seen someone type in, hi chat. Like I just type in my question like it's Google. I don't treat ChatGPT like it's a person and say like, hey chat, how are you doing today? I have a question for you. Isn't that really funny? I think I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna treat ChatGPT like a person. I'm gonna be like, hey chat, how's your day going? I have a question for you. That's such a like boomer thing to do too. If you think that thinking that Google is like a person, and you're like, hey Google, how's it going? Can you please answer this question for me? instead, dude, wait, that's actually awesome for old people. I feel like old people don't have skills with Google, right? Does this make sense what I'm about to say? Old people are not good at Googling. Like old people, whenever I see old people Google, my like it'll be like, instead of Googling like pasta salad recipe, it'll be like I've seen old people go like, can I have a pasta salad recipe? It's like, why are you typing in all that? You know? You guys just love to bother me, don't you? Oh, at least it's pen mouse. I like pen mouse. I feel like that's normal. I do that. You type like, you add like extra words. Well, so the reason AI is good for that is because when you type in the extra words, I'm trying to use the wrong mouse. When you type in the extra words, why did the music just stop? When you type in the extra words, it makes the search results worse, right? And so like that's why you typically don't want to type in like if you're looking up like Google, or if you're looking up like Googling symptoms for like, you know, let's say you had like lumps on your back, you would type in like red rashy lumps on back. But you could also type in like, I have red lumpy rashes all over my back. What do I do? Or something, you know? And that would have too many words. That would have a lot of extra words that would make the actual search worse, right? AI is nice because you can just Google, I have red rashy lumps all over my back. What do I do? And like AI can help you with that without it necessarily worsening the results. Stop telling us about your personal problems. I was just asking for a friend. I was hoping somebody else had red rashy lumps on their back, and they could. I was hoping they would have been able to relate, and maybe I'm starting a support group for people with red rashy lumps all over their back. If anyone wants to join, you know, send me an email, redrashylumpsonback@gmail.com. Sorry, actually at hotmail.com. It's got to be at hotmail.com because old people, dude, I think it's so... I'm thoroughly amused anytime I talk to someone and their email is anything other than Gmail or their domain. If it's like this is like a young person thing. No young person is using Hotmail or Yahoo. But like old people have emails that are at AOL.com, at Yahoo.com, at Hotmail.com, at like Verizon.com, right? Like now you don't get an email through Verizon. Why do my parents have a Verizon email? Like, I don't know, but they do. I don't know why they do, but they do. And like no young person, like I think this is true. There is not a single young person out there. There are not young people out there using anything other than Gmail emails. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Does that seem reasonable? Is this a reasonable take? Whoa, this looks crazy, low-key. This looks dope. It's like interesting looking at the refractions and whatever. I have a Yahoo, but I also have a Gmail. School, yeah. I said anything. Sorry, I said Gmail and domains are the only acceptable ones. If you were born like, okay, especially so when I was a kid, the internet was when I was a kid, Gmail was the big thing. But now, like if you're a kid now and you have a Hotmail, that's like really weird. Like nobody has Hotmail. No kids now have Hotmail. I feel like my generation was the last generation where if you had Hotmail, it wouldn't be like super crazy. But like it's probably like 10% of people my age that have Hotmail. Probably less, honestly. Probably like 5% of people at my age are gonna have Hotmail. So it's like an oddity. But like now, dude, now at this point, it's probably like kids that are, you know, 10 years old right now, probably like 0.01% of them have Hotmail. So like it would be really funny to have Hotmail now. That totem looks sick. Thank you. It's my bunny. She's cute and I love her. Chat, should I change? Do you guys think I should change my Chula totem to the new rabbit texture? I kind of don't love the new rabbit texture. I think I've mentioned that. I really like the old bunny textures, and I don't like how the new rabbit texture is like a gluttonous chode. And it doesn't look like a wild rabbit. It looks like a domesticated rabbit, and it's just too fat. It's just too fat. I can't deal with it. But like, do you guys think I should change it? The baby one is cute, not the adult. The baby one I do think is better than the adult. Yes, I think once it's an adult, it's very fat and huge. It might be different on a bi-country basis. Many people have a South/Southeast Asia have other ones. Oh, you mean you're talking about emails? I thought you were talking about rabbits, because we're now kind of onto the rabbit discussion. And I thought you were saying like it could be different by country. Maybe in some countries the rabbits are giant fatties. Because if that's what you're saying, I do not believe that to be true. I'm pretty sure in most countries rabbits are pretty small. There are like Flemish giants, but like that's like probably a very small amount. I feel like even in those countries, they're probably not super common. Sri Lanka, they're kind of fat. I haven't traveled the world enough to know about the average fat rabbit. Well, okay, but so were you talking about the Google? Were you part of the Google conversation at that point, or were you talking about rabbits is what we're trying to find out. I'm assuming you were not talking about rabbits since you said you don't know enough about fat rabbits. You were talking about emails? Okay. I'm glad we're on the same page. Thank you. Have a lovely day. Ultrarock, are you loving the survival streams? So many survival streams lately. Ultrarock's been in heaven, probably. One, two, three, four, five. Oh, wait. Why is... Rainbow is 6 colors, man, right? Red, green, orange. Why did I say green? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. I feel like... How many colors, guys? How many colors do you think are... Like, what are the colors that you consider part of the rainbow? Do you consider purple? I feel like purple is not always considered. Am I crazy for this? Is this not true? Is purple always considered and I just for some reason feel like purple is sometimes not considered? Oh god, how many was that? Okay, like what I think of is like you when you're saying the colors of the rainbow, you don't go red, orange, yellow, green, blue, teal, purple, you know? You don't say like the intermediate colors. For some reason, I don't know if people say purple. Is rainbow one of the main... Is purple one of the main colors of the rainbow. I googled it. No, purple is not technically one of the main colors of the rainbow. Instead, the rainbow contains violet. I feel like I usually say purple instead of violet, because violet to me, saying violet feels really pretentious. Like, we all know it's purple, bro. We all know that shit is purple. Why are we saying violet? Am I crazy about this? Am I the only one, chat? Or is this valid? Is this valid? Like that violet is just a pretentious ass color? It's purple. We all know it's purple. Am I in the right here, chat? It's purple. Okay, yeah, I'm glad. At least I think anime is on my side. He finally remembers he has mod. Oh, Ultra. Magenta. Magenta and purple are different colors, like are actually different colors. Violet is just purple, bro. I swear to God, violet is just the word that that fancy people use for purple, but it's just purple. It's just like a shade of purple. Purple is the real color, I feel like. And then violet is like made up after by some like scientists who wanted to feel fancy. They were like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna call it not indigo. I'm gonna call it violet." Like, nah. We all know that's purple, but they just wanted to call it something to be like quirky. I have zombies above me, and I don't like that. Zombies, don't make me whoop your ass. Don't make me come up there and whoop your ass. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Ultra purple doesn't exist. Only if Ultra asks me, it doesn't exist. If anyone else asks me, it does exist. I don't know what that means. I think I do know what that means. I don't know. I'm dumb. Am I the only one who thought cyan and turquoise was the same color? You know what? Teal and turquoise are both like, I think, literally the same color, right? Am I crazy? Or does teal? Chad, does teal have a fan base? Chad, who here is a teal fan? No, teal to me, teal and turquoise I think are like genuinely just like the same color. I am a teal fan. If teal has 1 million fans, I am one of them. If teal has one fan, I am that fan. If teal has no fans, I am dead. That's just me. I'm just such a diehard teal fan. I actually do really like teal. I'm not a diehard teal fan though. I'm a diehard purple fan. If purple has no fans, then I am dead. I am a diehard purple fan. This is one of the dumbest conversations. This is a great topic though, I think. Chat, what's all of your favorite colors? Also, what's like okay, like maybe your favorite color is blue, but anyone else here Anyone have like niche? If you have like a niche color that you like, I think like teal is kind of a niche color. Even like lime green. My ex, she really liked sage green. That was her favorite color. Like, what's y'all got niche favorite colors? I like navy blue. That's interesting. I really don't like navy blue. That's my take. I think navy blue is such a boring color. I'm sorry. I never wear navy blue if I can avoid it as well. I hate blue, but I look so good in it. Hell yeah, brother. Morin, is that a color? Did you mean to say morning? Is that a color? Morin. Good thing I didn't show this on stream, because that shit tried to say my address. It said shopping and then it said my fucking town. I hate Google. You can't turn off your location, bro. You can only turn off like your exact location, but it still has your town. I've tried. I need to use a different browser, man. Jeans are so overrated. I agree. Dude, I feel like, listen, I really don't like, and I'm glad I don't have to like dress up for work because my job is YouTube. Ha 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 ha. But I wish upon my worst enemy working at a job where you have to wear a suit and tie every day. That just sounds awful. Like, bro, we're at work. Why do I have to look so good? Like, why do I have to look so professional? Professionalism is such bullshit. Am I crazy? Professionalism is just like being pretentious. That's all it is. It's like, oh, I want to look all nice. Like, why do you care? You're not flirting with them. You're just at work. You're at work. Let me wear a t-shirt and shorts. It shouldn't make any difference. It's just pretentious. And I'm glad I don't have to do that, is my point. What the heck do I need? Oh, I need the frog lights. I need froggy lights. Chat, I gotta figure out where the balls my frog light farm is. I have no idea. I high-key wear jeans to the airport. See, I think jeans, some people look good in jeans. Some people look good in jeans. Yeah, some people look good in jeans. I don't hate jeans. I don't hate jeans. And I don't hate suits either, because I look hella good in them. I hate that we're not reserving things like if I have to wear like a shirt and tie, like what they wear in the office, like shirt, tie, blazer to work every day. Like, what are we doing? That's crazy. Like, for what, you know? It's so stupid. I don't have a single pair of jeans. I don't have anything against jeans. I do not like the way that I look in jeans, and I do not like the way that jeans feel. I don't like how they're stiff. I prioritize comfort overall. Where is it? There. I prioritize comfort overall, right? That being said, I don't like the way the jeans look on me, but I think some people look great in jeans, so I'm not anti-jeans, chat. Chat, did y'all see Endermen are no longer going to be able to teleport onto the Nether roof? That's an interesting change. I almost kind of dislike it as like a Minecraft purist. I'm just like villager, like I'm just kind of like, it's kind of cool. I think that Endermen can teleport up here. I've never experienced that be annoying, but I never really thought about it, but you know, it can be annoying in a way because it can be annoying because heck, what am I saying? Is this my Froglight farm or just magma? I can't remember. I feel like I rebuilt a Froglight farm and this was hopefully the one. Ball comfort is very important. Yeah, I need my balls to be nice and supported in a gentle hammock. All cozy and snug. Do you guys like it when I describe how my balls need to be in my underwear? Is this good content? Are you guys getting good imagery of my balls sitting in a hammock? Boxers or diapers? What the fuck kind of a question is that? Oh, chat, we have so much frog light. Straight up frogging my light, bro. She frog on my light until I finish the sentence, dash pum. Where's my nether portal? I think it was this way. Dash, I'm a villager. I'm a villager learner. I'm a visual learner. Oh, there it is. Thank God I could see that. Chat. You guys know the rules. Gotta be a tier 3 sub if you want the dash pum ball hammock content. Dash out of context. Ball comfort edition. As the YouTube pants guys, YouTube image posts are now thongs. That's peak. That's so good. Is it ball strip time? Oh god. Oh god. Run. Hide. No, but the ball stream is for the tier 3 subs only. I'm gonna chill in here for a second while I talk to you guys, chat. Chat, I have something important to tell you guys. Your mother and I are getting a divorce. And I'm really sorry to tell you guys, it doesn't have anything to do with you. It's just we just fallen out of love, and it's not I just want to reiterate, it's really not because of anything you did. You couldn't have been a better chat to me, and I just don't want you to get the wrong idea that your mother and I's divorce might be because of you, because it's not. It's really not, I promise. It's not. And I just want you guys to know that. So I'm sorry, your mother and I are getting a divorce. Chat, it was all of your fault. God, I'm glad some of these jokes are landing to some extent because you guys are responding to them. Sometimes when there's like no viewers and I do a bit, I just don't get anyone responding, and I'm just doing a bit and have no idea if anyone likes the bit at all, you know? Having no viewers is fun. Oh, those goddamn magma cubes are trying to escape. Chat, you are the reason Dash is drunk every night. Yes. Chat, I'm sorry. Chat, I'm sorry. You are the reason that I drink. You are the reason that I cheated on your mother. Plot twist, holy shit. But all the while I was cheating on your mother was cheating on me. Double plot twist. And your mother's a filthy whore. She's evil woman. Very bad. very bad woman, very rude and mean, and she's the reason for all of, or well, you're the reason for all of it. She used to be such a lovely woman until you came along, and she became very mean and bad. What type and brand alcohol do you drink? I haven't drank in a hot minute, but I usually go to Malibu. I like Malibu. It's very sweet, but what I've been doing, I feel as though the tasty drinks, they're so high in calorie that they're high in calorie, and I don't like to have to piss a lot. I don't like to have to pee like all the time. If like to get drunk, it's gonna take like a couple, like 4 drinks or so in like an hour and a half or something for me, I would say. And so like that's a lot of drinks to the point where I am having to piss constantly if it's like a whole can. So I'm a big shots fan. Shots I enjoy a lot more than like a nice drink, and shots are much lower in calories, and your boy is trying to be super the acronym I made for it is BBS, big buff and sexy. Your boy's trying to be big buff and sexy, so I need to watch my calories. After Mom Pum gave birth to me, she really lost her figure. True, that was one of the reasons that we had so many issues. She used to be a baddie, and now Mom Pum is, you know, she's looking a little on the triangular side, more than ever before. Okay, goodbye, magma cubes. It's all Cam Mom. Oh my god, Cam Mom 18 is the mother to my children. What the fuck is chat on today, bro? That's amazing. That's actually so clever that you made that joke. I love that. Does Dash Bomb 4 have a BBL? Bro, you know what's tragic? Chat, as you guys all know, I'm famously thick, okay? I'm famously thick, but I have a bit of weight on me, and I'm losing a bit of weight, and I don't know if the thickness is gonna be toned down due to me losing weight. I don't know how that's gonna work out, you know? I don't know if I'm gonna get a flat butt. I hope not, though. I hope not. We'll keep you guys updated. We'll keep you guys in the loop. You look like a twig, bro. That's a huge compliment. Thank you. I am not a twig at all. I have like a solid bit of like body fat percentage, you know. I'm not skinny. I'm like on the upper side of the healthy weight for my height. Well, so, and to be fair, I am in the healthy weight, but I'm on the upper end of the healthy weight, and I'm not like there's like the healthy weight is like, you know, I think 160 is like right at the top of the healthy weight, I think. And like, but like you're a little chub. But you could alternatively be, you know, 140 and jacked, and like that would be healthier, if you get what I mean. Hopefully this is making sense. I wouldn't say you're famous for your thickness, but it is a defining aspect. Listen, bro. Listen, bro. I am famously thick. That is, do not take my crowning achievement away from me, bro. You cannot take my most important aspect of me, what gives me my sense of self, what gives me my sense of self-worth. You cannot take that away from me. I am famously thick. This is true. They wrote a book about it. Do not take this away from me. This is the worst time to join. You missed all the fun. Is this not fun? That's like, that seems like genuinely mean. That kind of hurt my feelings. I don't know if that's a joke or not, or if they're just being like, damn, bro, this part of the stream sucks. You missed all the fun. That was earlier. This is why Johnny Sins beat you in the Jerkmate Grand Finals. Oh my god, the freakiness keeps going up, bro. What is happening? Chat is freaked out today, bro. The Jerkmate Finals. Oh my god. It's always fun. That's good. Dash, it's just anime. No, it's also Altarock. And I feel like it's a bunch of the people on Twitch. Like, I've definitely seen Kaizen Allen make some jokes, and I've seen a few of the people over on Twitch cracking wise. Yeah, it's everyone. Okay, I'm glad. All right, I'm glad I'm not hallucinating. It's not just it's not just anime. It's like I feel like a good portion of chat is really fun today. Keep up the energy, guys. I love it. But I got to okay. Damn, I went and got so much frog light and I used like a stack of it. Why did I get so much frog light? Why did I think that hole was enormous? I used so little frog light and I got so much. For what? That's so funny. How did I do that? Some of these songs are bangers, bro. Absolute slapperoonies. I feel like I'm working on this so incredibly slowly today. I'm planning on doing a long stream tonight, probably. At least I was thinking about it. But I feel like I'm completing this project like I should have been done with this part by now, but everything takes me longer than I expect in building terms. Where the hell did all my glass go? Because you're used to seeing big holes and you need to fill them. What does that have to do with how slowly I'm filling them, though? You didn't answer my question. Like, you're not wrong, but that didn't answer my question. Where did I put everything, bro? Why is it's not all in one shulker box? Maybe it is just down here. No, oh wait, is it in here? Nope, I have no idea. Huh. I don't remember where I put it. That was not that long ago. Why did I forget already? Damn. What colors do I not have? Oh, I don't have light blue. I don't understand. Oh wait, it would be like that because this block here is blue. Okay, sorry, I got confused. We will postpone the freak off finals. Oh my god. They're gonna have a Diddy party in my honor next. I should not give them any ideas. And I'm gonna get drama alert. It's gonna be like, Dash Plum Force fans, we're having a Diddy party. It's good, and like I don't have anything to do with this chat. I am not the freaked out one. Well, I am a little bit, but I'm not going that far. I'm not going that far, chat. Just call them Dash Party. I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. They're gonna lock me up. They're gonna lock me up. I am so done for, chat. They're locking me up so fast, and it's all your guys' fault. I didn't say anything with minors. Just my stream viewers who may be minors, but that's not my fault. I wonder, do YouTubers ever get canceled for making dirty jokes while having fans that are young? That would be kind of stupid because, like, I don't know, Markiplier, like, you know, Markiplier can just, like, say whatever he wants, you know? He's not beholden to his fans being young. Okay, Dash is white, rich, and just needs to convince our president for a pardon. I am white and rich. I do unfortunately know the president. He's not that cool of a guy. Last time I saw him, he told me how thick I was, and allegedly, this is all just a joke. I actually feel like I'm gonna not make this joke just in case. Trump's gonna fucking bomb my house, bro, for this joke. I need to stop. Oh my god. All right. Anyways, I love and support our president, Donald J. Trump. I'm so fucked, chat. Trump's gonna fucking kill me. This song's kind of a banger, bro. I don't have any more orange stained glass. It's making me angry. Wee. Which one of you fuckers took all my orange glass? What is DNB? Oh, drum and bass? Dick and balls? Anybody hear like dick and balls music? I'm so silly. I'm such a silly Billy. Sorry, that's so mean. Imagine going to a streamer and saying, anybody hear like drum and bass music? And he starts joking about dick and balls. I'm so sorry. Not really, but like a little bit. I have nothing against your type of music. I just don't think I've ever seen it as DNB before, and that makes me think of dick and balls. So There you go. That's your explanation. Now have a great day. All Dash has to do is say no, and then there's no war. Exactly. How did you know? I just, dude, literally, you know, you guys know, like, that person who is just, like, liked by everyone? You know, like, that one person at school who everyone is just, like, super, everyone gets along with, the teachers get along with him, the every group of students gets along with this one guy. Just very, like, agreeable, or just, like, everyone just vibes with him. You know that person? I actually completely forgot where I was going with this. I was talking about dick and balls and somehow got to this. I have no idea. I have no idea where I was going with that, chat. Can any of you guys decipher where I was going with that? I'm curious. I'm curious if anyone has theories of where I was going with that story. I've never like tried to. That's so interesting. I don't know why I haven't tried to do that. I always just try to remind when somebody forgets what they were talking about. I try to remind them of, like, oh, you were talking about this. But I don't know if I've ever experienced the situation where I am like, oh, I think I know what you were trying to say. Magenti? Magenti. My gente. En español, my gente. I don't listen to you in general unless I hear dick and balls. That's awesome. Bro's like a sleeper agent. He hears dick and balls. He's just like sitting there. Dick and balls. Did somebody say dick and balls? That's Altarock. That's the Altarock impression. Neuron activated. Yeah, exactly, bro. I'm so excited at how this is gonna look, bro. I'm very excited. I'm honestly looking at it right now, kind of considering just doing less of it. Becomes very purple, and like you can barely tell that there's different colors down there. I'm kind of considering just keeping it as like a weird rainbow lake. Like this is what it would look like versus just keeping it as the rainbow lake. I don't know. Which looks better, chat? Is it fun to just have a rainbow lake? Like I could maybe do, I could make it this, but like one more clear. Rainbow lake. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking is we make this layer here rainbow, and then that will make the rainbow much more visible, and then it will be like halfway between rainbow lake and purplish lake. Please tell me what you're building. I'm building kind of a rainbow lake. That's kind of the best way that I can describe it. It's kind of a rainbow lake. What if That would be really funny, honestly, if I just built a piss lake. That's such a stupid idea. I like it. I kind of want to do that at some point. Dude, why do I never build stuff that just looks like shit? That's so funny. I just realized. That's what like IB. Okay, wait, this is mean. Maybe no, this is mean. Like maybe Stampy, or like Stampy, or like I feel like IBX Toy Cat. I'm sorry, IBX Toy Cat. I really like your world, but sometimes you just have like a random farm in the middle of nowhere and it looks bad. Like that's my opinion. Like it's not necessarily aesthetically pleasing, and like I have that too, I guess. But like, so my question is like, why don't I ever just build that? Wouldn't that be so funny to just have in the middle of nowhere or something, just have a fucking piss lake? I don't know why that's like really amusing to me. You know what's funny? 100 times a stream, Dash responds to a message that was intended for another viewer, and because of the lack of context, Dash goes on a whole different rant. You're so right. Is that a thing that other streamers do, or am I just fucking stupid? IBX Toy Cat doesn't give a shit. He just kind of makes shit. Like he made a biome of crafting tables. Okay. Thank God. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. I don't want to offend IBX Toy Cat because I know him a little bit. But yeah, he does just build stuff, right? Like he doesn't necessarily concern himself too much. Dude, this is so cool looking. I'm realizing. Oh yeah, I like that a little bit better. Look at that. Now there's like a little bit more of the definition to the rainbow. And like, look how cool that looks. Yes, sir. No, I do that too, but I'm not a streamer. I'm just a little bitch. Fair enough. Make the piss lake. Yeah, dude, I should. That's actually really funny as well. Like, I'm just thinking that's really funny to have in Village Game. Not only do they die, do they fall to their death, they fall into the fucking piss lake. That's so stupid. I love that idea. They don't just die to water, they die to falling into the piss lake. I'm sending a clip of you shitting on IBX Toy Cat to you. He's gonna make a video building a poop house while talking about Dude, you're so right. I've watched videos of IBX Toy Cat just like placing fucking like just like building like I've seen videos of IBX Toy Cat just building like a farm out of dirt blocks. And it just looks like shit. Dude, and like, yeah. The piss lake would be so funny. But yeah, IBX Toy Cat would just be building a giant dirt house in the background, talking about a video of drama between us, and that's so funny. I love that so much about IBX Toy Cat. He doesn't build with the need for everything to look good. Sometimes he just builds a thing because it would be fun. Wait, actually, Rudog does that too. Rudog does that too. Like, Rudog does not only take joy in building, like, for aesthetics, he also takes joy in, like, he built, like, a giant cow breeding chamber. Like, and it's, like, by no means the most efficient way of doing that, but it's the way that he chose, and that's like fun, and I appreciate that. Like, if I needed to breed 1,000 cows, I would make a cow farm. He like decided to do it manually. He like built a manual cow farm instead of looking up a tutorial for a cow farm, and like that's really respectable, I think. Dash, you have to react to that. Me reacting to IBX Toy Cat. Wait, please to this short. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Okay, it's on YouTube, so I can watch it, evidently. I'm gonna dox myself. Wait, stop. 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 Pause the music. Pause the music, sir. All right. Why does this not have audio? Okay, I'm just gonna look it up on YouTube. Filling the Grand Canyon with pee. Gerg, I'm gonna finish watching your video later. Don't worry, buddy. If you see this, I love Gerg's videos, man. I just had to stream. Okay. Where is it? Where did the video go? What the hell? What happened to the short that I was just watching? Dude, what? Okay. This video by Zach D Films, for whatever reason, it's in this stupid fucking tab. Because when you open something from OBS, it opens in this stupid tab. And this tab doesn't have sound for some reason. So I looked up filling the Grand Canyon with pee and the name of the YouTuber. How is that not here? What is happening? Why would that not be the first result? I typed in the exact title of the video. How would that not be the first result? That's so stupid. Okay, let's watch the short.
If everyone on Earth peed into the Grand Canyon, you might think it would fill up in less than a day. But the Grand Canyon can hold about 1.2 quadrillion gallons. And the average person
Yeah, I was going to say, I would not think that it would be easy to fill it with pee.
In a day. So if all 8 billion people peed at the same time, they'd only add about 4 billion gallons of pee. At that rate, it would take over 800,000 years of constant pee.
Oh my god, imagine how bad the Grand Canyon would smell. Holy shit, bro. You would just have gallons of pee. That would smell awful. Oh my god.
Peeing to fill it up. If everyone on Earth...
Yeah. I don't even have that much reaction to do to this. If a lot of people peed in the Grand Canyon, the Grand Canyon would eventually fucking fill with pee. Who would have thought? This is like this short is not particularly unexpected to me. I've never even thought about this. The hook of this video.
If everyone on Earth peed into the Grand Canyon, you might think
I've never thought about this in my life before. I've never thought, what would happen if everyone on Earth peed into the Grand Canyon? That's not a normal thought to have. Nobody has thought about this until they watch this short. That's so funny.
Would fill up in less than a day. But the Grand...
Nobody has ever thought about this aside from Zach D Films. Brother, I'm thinking about this constantly. This is literally my college thesis. Oh shit. Okay, my bad. I guess it's just me who isn't thinking about this constantly. I think more about filling the Grand Canyon with poop and how long that would take. I think about you know, could you breathe in all the air in a room and then fart and then fill the room entirely with fart? You know, that's the kind of shit that my brain's thinking about. It's a little bit more intellectual, bit of a higher level, higher caliber, you know? I don't think about that kind of dirty-minded peasant nonsense. Only more classy, important things. Those are the kind of things that I be thinking about, chat. I don't know why. I just thought, what if I just called, instead of calling you chat, I just called you guys Chad. What's up, Chad? Hey, Chad. Chad, how are you guys doing today? You guys are now Chad. You're not chat anymore. You're Chad. Chad, I need to fill in these gaps. I don't like them. They piss me off. Wow, I'm taking just absolutely ages with this stream. Holy moly. Can you call us Jim instead? I think Chad is a stupid name, but Chad works. But Chad works because that's the name. It sounds like chat. So no. Stupid question, idiot. Sorry, that was meaner than it needed to be. Fuck you, Alterrock. I hate your guts. That seems more appropriate. Oh, I forgot to add end rods to it. Damn. Chud. Oh, yeah. Well, I feel like that's changing too many words. Hey, Chud. I feel like Chud is... I like Chad. Because it's like literally one letter difference from chat. Chad. Hey, Chad. And Chad is also funnier because it sounds like I'm calling you a person's name. It sounds like one specific person's name. Chud is like an insult. I like this better. Chud is funnier though. Are you guys all would rather me do Chud? Damn, y'all all like Chud more? I can't believe I'm in the minority here. That's interesting. I wonder how often that happens in like a big streamer's chat where they like say something and their audience is all like, no, the other one. That's interesting. I'm in the minority here. All right, Chud it is, I guess. Hey, Chud. First time Dash has ever been in that minority. Listen, I went to a furry concert once, and I was not a furry, and I really understood what it was like to be a minority in that moment. I really got it. I really got it after that, you know? And now I'm not racist. After that experience. I've never been racist. Full disclosure. I'm just a cool guy like that. Just a cool guy who's not racist. Although I did low-key... I've never really thought about this. About, like... I said something, like, sassy earlier. And I just, like, instinctively did, like, a black scent. Because that's just like, because like I don't know, when I think of somebody saying something sassy, it's like often like what I think of is like a black woman, and like you're definitely not supposed to do black scents, you know. At least I've seen people on the internet mad about it. And like, when did that happen though? I feel like that's a new change. I feel like 3 years ago, I never saw anybody mad about somebody doing an accent. But like recently, I see a lot of people mad about people doing accents. Has anyone else experienced that? I see some people mad about people doing accents. And like, I swear like 5 years ago, 5 years ago, unless you're 5 years ago, like accents weren't that big of a deal, I feel like. At least on social media, I never saw people being like, I don't like that you did that accent. And like how I think of it is like, I have no problem with you doing a white accent and like trying for humor. But I guess some people don't like I guess it probably feels like being mocked. But like when I do it, it's not in a mocking way. It's more just in like a I guess it kind of is, but like, yeah, I guess it is. But I do the same thing to like white Republicans and stuff when I mock them. But like mocking the Republicans is much more like mean-spirited. Doing like the sassy black woman archetype voice is like not like meant to be mean-spirited, if that makes sense. The music is off. What happened there? Swear the Asian accent? Yeah, for real. I think an Asian accent, if it's meant for accuracy. Listen, I think it matters it matters what you do the accent for. Some people like to do accents for the sake of like, because they're fun to do. And like, if you do that, that's fine. But I think when it gets offensive is when you do like an Indian accent and you say a bunch of stereotypes like, oh, I work at the tech support, whatever. I think that's when it gets insulting. I feel like the sassy black woman voice is a stereotype, but it's not like lots of stereotypes. It's like one little, like I did like one little stereotype just because I was saying something sassy, and it's like not necessarily like a really bad stereotype. So like maybe that's fine. I don't really know, to be honest with you. I have no idea. In a couple years when I'm the next Kai Cenat, then I'll get canceled and then I'll know. What genre? Bit music? Bit music. What would modded Minecraft be called if regular is vanilla? Chocolate. Chat, what's your favorite ice cream flavor, everyone? Everyone, tell me your favorite ice cream flavor, and I'm gonna tell you if your favorite ice cream flavor is shit or good. That's what we're doing now. That's the next segment of this stream. I'm gonna give you Dash Pump's opinions on your favorite ice cream flavors. I think if your intent isn't haha, this is a black person, and more I'm saying something that's sassy, I think it's all right. You might be right. We'll see. I feel like I'm thankfully too irrelevant to get canceled. That's one of the good things about being very irrelevant. I'm only relevant on YouTube, and I'm fairly certain that unless I was like a pedophile, like nobody is going to make a video that's like exposing Dash Pump, you know? Like I'm not relevant enough to have people making exposing Dash Pump videos unironically. Also though, it's not even a question of relevancy. It's probably also a question of if you did it. Like if you, but I only see really huge YouTubers getting fully falsely accused. Like Tubbo got like fully falsely accused, but I haven't seen that many YouTubers that get falsely accused. Usually it seems to be true. Rocky Road, Strawberry. Weren't you in a Mr. Beast video? That's true, but I did not get any screen time in the video. Not a single second of that video was spent on me. Dash said he would go on a date with Jeb yesterday. I did say that, and I'll say it again. I like Rocky Road, Strawberry. Wait, if anyone didn't say yet, say it again. I've only seen Rocky Road and Strawberry. I'm big partial to I'm a big fan of the classic. Damn, I really don't have that interesting of an ice cream flavor, unfortunately. I don't have anything. My take isn't very niche. It's just like cookie dough or like cake batter. Like those are like my two usually. I don't actually know if I've had Rocky Road before. I'm not a chocolate ice cream guy, and I think Rocky Road is chocolate, but I gotta try Rocky Road. I like chocolate more than I used to, but I think Rocky Road is valid. I think that mint and pistachio ice creams are not valid. Those are picks that I don't feel like are actually good, and you're just like a poser trying to be like, oh, I like mint ice cream. Nobody likes mint ice cream. Nah, a lot of people like mint ice cream, but like mint is for toothpaste, bro. That's the only place that mint should be. Toothpaste and gum. Mint chocolate chip sucks. Chad, how many people in here like mint chocolate chip ice cream? I'm curious. I guess if somebody gave me mint chocolate chip ice cream, I might eat it. But I would never go out. How many people is it in your like top 3 picks, I should ask? Say yes if mint chocolate chip ice cream is in your top 3 ice creams. I do, yes. So we got one. We got one, I think. One for a top 3. Okay, so I just wanted to. I was curious if I was saying all this and then gonna find out that I'm in the minority and everyone loves mint ice cream. I feel like mint is kind of a niche pick, though. Pistachio is all right. Not my favorite, but it's mid for me. Okay. Another invalid flavor, vanilla. That might be crazy. That might be crazy. Vanilla is the basic default ice cream that every other flavor is better than. Or no, not every other, because there are definitely like actively bad flavors. Vanilla is the middle ground flavor. So if it's your favorite, it shouldn't be. It should be vanilla with a bunch of fucking chocolate chips in it. Like, vanilla is a solid flavor, but you shouldn't. Nobody should be going to an ice cream shop and going, yeah, can I get a scoop of vanilla? You should be going, yeah, can I get a scoop of, a scoop of chocolate chip cookie dough or cookies and cream? Those are just the 2 vanilla offshoots that are both better. Either of those flavors are better than vanilla. So like you shouldn't be, my point here is you should not be getting vanilla. Vanilla is good, but so basic. Exactly. Yeah. Okay, I'm glad you guys are with me right now. I don't want to say something that's going to get the people to castrate me. They're going to be like, "No, you're stupid. Terrible take." All right, anyway, so here's my terrible take. S tier ice cream, watermelon ice cream. You might be thinking, what does watermelon ice cream taste like? It's a pretty niche flavor. You're not going to find it everywhere. When you find watermelon ice cream, you get that shit immediately. I've had watermelon ice cream at 4 or 5 different places now. Oh, every time it's been amazing. Every time it's been a top tier ice cream eating experience. Okay? You have to get the watermelon ice cream. Also, I just made up everything that I just said. I've never had watermelon ice cream. I don't know anything. I just decided I wanted to see if I could lie to you guys for a little bit and see if you guys would know that I was doing a bit. Chat, was that bit believable? Did any of you guys think that I had really had watermelon ice cream 5 different times? I lied. I'm not buying jeans. The store closed. I don't remember actually seeing you say that you were buying jeans in the first place. Watermelon ice cream tastes like plastic. Didn't I get a whole shulker box full of glass blocks earlier? Where the hell did it go? Like, I swear to God, I just pretty recently went and got like a huge amount of glass. Maybe I didn't. I thought I did though. You're just thinking about castration? Don't we all? Do you like rock music? I do. Have you tried honey bun ice cream? I have not. That sounds like it would be good though. Damn, I wish I could be a fat piece of shit and go and get I love trying new foods, right? And I wish if it wasn't so bad for me and I didn't care. I care a lot about what I like look like. I'm trying to get real BBS, big buff and sexy. And what I wonder, like, what would be so fun, you ever go to an ice cream place and they got like 50 flavors? It would be really fun to go and try every flavor, like all the weird ones. Like there are a few ice cream places that I can think of that have like weird, like they have so many flavors. And you go to one of them, trying all those flavors would be so fun, but it would be so bad for me, and I can't really do that. Raspberry blackberry cheesecake is a goated flavor. I don't think I've had that in ice cream form, but I never fucked with cheesecake that much when I was a kid. Cheesecake wasn't my thing. Cheesecake is good as heck now. What was I on when I was a kid? I love a good cheesecake, and when you put like a strawberry cheesecake, bro, strawberry cheesecake goes crazy. This music sucks. I like this one. I like this song. Lil Debbie ice creams? Why Lil Debbie? Wait, Lil Debbie has ice creams? Isn't Lil Debbie the like one who does like tasty cakes and stuff? Isn't that like the little girl that's on like that's on the little tasty cakes or whatever? Lil Debbie has ice cream? I've never heard of that. What is your favorite rock band? I do not have a favorite rock band. I like rock like as a casual listener. Sorry, I didn't mean to like mislead you. I like rock in terms of like if a rock song comes on, I'll listen to it and I'll vibe out. And I like sections of songs that are rock. But you know what? I listen to one rock band probably. I don't listen to probably any traditional rock bands. I listen to one band that is like kind of like, let me Google it. Let me Google what genre they are. What genre is Maruja? Jazz punk, post-punk, and post-rock. I like Maruja, and they have aspects of rock in them, but they also go like fucking crazy sometimes, and it's like really super fast, and they do like screaming, I think, sometimes. It's not like traditional rock, so I apologize. I don't have any like traditional rock bands that I really can tell you that I like. Dash fucking hates rock and he hates you. No, don't tell them that. I'm a big electronic music guy. If you ask me who's my favorite rapper, I can tell you. If you ask me who's my favorite singer, I can tell you. If you ask me who my favorite band is, I can tell you. If you ask me who my favorite artist of a specific genre is, I can tell you. But I cannot tell you rock. I don't listen to enough rock to do that. Or if you ask me of a few genres, like a few of my genres that I really like, if you ask me about those, I can tell you, but I don't listen to enough rock to give you a person. Same way, like, I can't give you my favorite country artist because I just do not listen to enough country to have a favorite country artist. Bro, I'm such a LARPer. I like listening to music a lot, but I'm always listening to 21 Pilots. Yeah, bro, low-key, you gotta branch out more, buddy. I think if you have one, here's a hot take, and this might offend some of you. You're not a real music fan unless you have like 10 artists that you listen to everything that they put out and that you're like real into. Like you're not a real music fan if you don't have like 10 bands. If you don't have like 10 bands that you listen to all of their stuff and you really like them. If you only listen to like one band, you're like not a real music fan. And then same thing with if you only listen to one genre. You gotta listen to several genres. Like for me, I would say I listen to 3 genres primarily. I listen to rap, I listen to hyperpop, and wait, what was my third one? I listen to rap, I listen to hyperpop, and I listen to whatever the fuck Quadeca makes. Which is like it's a bunch of genres, but it's like not one of them. It's more like it's like folksy sometimes. But so like I have 3 genres, and then I have at least 10 artists here. I'll tell you my 10 artists that I really like. I'm gonna tell you guys them right now, or at least 10 artists. Genesis Owusu for 1. Listen to several of his albums; they are all good. Danny Brown, I only really like one album, but I listened to this album a lot. Guppy, really good electronic artist. Underscores, really good electronic artist. Nina Geraci, really good electronic artist. Kim Petras, new whole album is good. Like if you don't like albums, I feel like you're also kind of a fake music fan. That's a crazy take, but Subi Club, I'm a huge fan of. Quadeca, of course, I'm a huge fan of. Slow Tie, I'm a huge fan of. Frost Children, I'm a huge fan of. Tyler the Creator, I'm a fairly big fan of. Injury Reserve, I'm a huge fan of. Jezebel Gebergibly, I'm a huge fan of. JPEG Mafia, I'm a huge fan of. Paris, Texas, I'm a huge fan of. Kevin Abstract and Brockhampton, I'm a huge fan of. Like, I have a lot of bands that I like. You can't be pretending you're a diehard Minecraft fan and get mad at people for using keep inventory. Oh, you think so? Your take is that if you get mad at people for using keep inventory, you're not a real Minecraft fan? That's an interesting take. That's an interesting take, because I would actually say the opposite. I would say that if you use keep inventory, you might not be a real Minecraft fan. I don't have any problem with you, but like the true Minecraft experience is without keep inventory. I think like the most authentic Minecraft player is not using keep inventory. That's my take. Do you guys scroll Insta and see Minecraft LARPers that genuinely make reels about takes they think is popular? I have not seen those, to be fair. What happened to my hair? Wait, why did I finished this? I finished this and didn't even realize. Well, kind of. Look, that looks really cool, I think. And like it's nighttime now, and like I like how it glows a bit. Like it is a little bit illuminated. I almost kind of wish it was illuminated more. I could. I don't really feel like it though. I like this. So yeah, you have like the rainbow lake. This is the rainbow lake. And so now we need to build around it and stuff. What piece of clothing would a YouTube live be? YouTube live is a ball of yarn. My take is just that it's fine if you disagree about something, but you can't say other people's experience in a thing is wrong, because that's not what you experience or believe in. I don't know. I kind of feel like you can say that. I kind of feel like there is... Oh, my water bottle's out. I kind of feel like there is arguably a correct way to play Minecraft. And, like, it's fine if you don't want to play that way. But, like, you can say that it's the correct... that you're playing it the way that the developers intended. Alright, I gotta go get more water. I should pause the game before I get blown up by a creeper. Okay, I will be right back, chat. Put your hottest takes in here. Put your hottest takes in the chat, and I'll read them when I get back. Be right back, chat. I'm gonna take like a... It'll probably be like a 5-minute break, because I gotta take a piss and go fill up my water. So, you guys go grab a snack or something. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm back, Chud. How you Chuds doing? Jake Peralta? I love Jake Peralta. I didn't see the context of that, but that's a very funny show. You know what I realized, Chud? I should, if I ever take a break like that again, I should like, I would feel bad if somebody went to get a snack. I mentioned that like, you know, go get a snack. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. I would feel bad if somebody like took the 5 minutes and then like I came back like 3 minutes early, which I feel like I was only gone for like 2.5 minutes. And then they're like missing stuff. I feel like I should like set a timer and then just like not come back until then. I don't know if that actually matters though. We can all agree that real fan is a fake idea. I don't think I agree with that. I think there are some fans who are... Why did I just craft a shit ton more of this? There are absolutely some fans who are LARPing. Okay, so we're gonna build around this using Blackstone. No, not Blackstone. Deep slate, I'm thinking. Cobbled deep slate is what I envision it as. I don't know why, but it has been what I've been envisioning it as. What should I do in my Minecraft world? I have fully maxed out armor and tools, a creeper farm, a totem farm, your enderman farm. Yes! Yes! I love you! Okay, anyways. And a small villager trading hall. Hey, Jitter has been sorry, wait, let me finish my thought. You gotta build stuff, man. Look at what I'm building. I'm building literally nonsense. I'm cooking up shit in a kettle, but like I'm cooking up magic in a kettle right now. I'm just making whimsical builds for no good reason. Just do this. Do exactly this. You'll be entertained for a while. Think of the silliest, most fun thing you can build and build it. Doesn't have to have a function. Just build something. That's what you got to do. Where is my cobbled deep slate at? I don't know if I actually have any over here. I kind of feel like I might. That's very little. I kind of thought I brought some over, but I don't think I actually did. All right, thank you. You're welcome. Whee! Yeah, I think I have some elitist thoughts about like real versus fake fans of people. Like I do think that I would say like, okay, like there are, I'm a huge fan of Quadeca, right? And occasionally Quadeca went from making decent rap music to fantastic rap and other genres music. He was like a YouTube rapper, and then he branched out and started doing really magical, beautiful, like orchestral stuff that's like cinematic is like a good way to describe it. It's like you're listening to a movie. It's like all sonically very interesting. Okay? There are some people though who are like, I would say they are kind of music LARPers who are like, I don't like the new stuff he's doing. Too experimental, too weird. And they don't like, they only like when he made like normal music, and they don't like that he makes like interesting, like kind of out there music now. People who don't like who don't like any amount of like music that other people don't like are not true music fans. And I don't think you can say that you're like, I would feel elitist, and I would feel like if somebody was like at the Quadeca concert, right? And they were like, yeah, I only like his album. It's called From Me to You. It's a great album, but it's not the greatest album. It's from like 4 years ago. If they were like, I only like From Me to You, and I'm at this concert, I would be like, yeah, you're not a real Quadeca fan. You only like his most old album, like before he got conceptual at all, you know? That's like I would feel like, yeah, you're a LARPer, fake Quadeca fan. C14 is goated. What does LARP mean again? LARP is live action roleplay. So it's basically like if you were a Quadeca LARPer, it's like you pretend to be a big fan, but you're not actually. Chat, you know, somebody was saying earlier, like, Dash said he would kiss Jeb. I would kiss Quadeca too. I'd probably do more than that with Quadeca. I'm not a Quadeca LARPer. I'm a Quadeca real fan. Dash Pump 4 fanboying to his chat compilation. Also, I feel like I would trust you a little less if you're somebody. Yeah, if you don't have a favorite band. If you don't know who your favorite band is, I'm like, okay, that you're sus. You might be an alien. You should know what your favorite band or artist is. If you're just kind of, if you listen to music too casually to have formed opinions on, wow, this album is a 10 out of 10, or like, I really like this artist, they're my favorite artist. Like, are you a real music fan? I don't listen to music. How do I have a favorite band / artist / album? Do you genuinely not listen to music? If you don't listen to music, you got to be a fucking robot, because there's no way. Not listening to music is not being human, in my opinion. I can't imagine a life of not listening to music. And I don't think I've ever met someone, unless Teriyaki is being truthful, I don't think I've ever met anyone who doesn't like music. Dang, I'm a robot. You don't like music? I am being truthful. I just don't listen to anything. Why not? Do you not own headphones? How can you not listen to things? And why don't like, do you want to start? Is it just like, oh, I don't find anything that really speaks to me, but you want to? Or does all music not sound that good to you, and so you don't even care? There are people who are not interested in music, but it is okay, nothing wrong. I mean, like you can live your life however you want. I just kind of think that you're a robot if you don't. That's so crazy to me. That's so crazy to me. What % of people don't listen to music? I'm curious. Is it potentially like a thing that might be more common in like neurodivergent communities or something? What % of people don't like music? 3 to 10% of people do not enjoy music. Scientists call this condition musical anhedonia. People with this trait can hear fine and understand a song's rhythm or words. However, their brains do not feel pleasure or excitement when they listen to it. Is it a fucking disability? Musical anhedonia. It's a neurological condition. Is it a disability? No, it is not a disability. Oh yeah, I guess not everything is a disability. Like tasting, when you have cilantro and it tastes like soap, that's not a disability. It's like too small to be a disability. But like that must genuinely suck to have musical anhedonia. So wait, do those of you in chat, I'm sorry for being offensive. I low-key, I didn't really mean it. I'm learning about this. I'm learning that this is a real thing, apparently. I kind of thought that I didn't know. Those of you in chat who don't really like music that much, is it like, do you like some songs still, or is it like no songs? And or is it kind of like, I think I would like music if I found the right thing, or is it just like, nah, I just don't like music that much? Like, is there like a reason for it, you think? And is there any exception to that where it's like, I don't like music, but I do love Billy Joel? I'm very curious to learn about this. Now I'm invested in this. I really like music. For me, it's no songs, and I just don't like music that much. Like no songs that you really like, or that you know. Or do you mean you don't like any songs? I wonder. So do you? Okay, Teriyaki. Do you gain any amount of pleasure from listening to music, or is it none at all? Like, is it like, oh, this is nice? Or like for me, sometimes when I listen to music, I'm like, this is awesome. This is like an amazing, you know, it's like a 10 out of 10 listening to new music sometimes. Is it like completely neutral? Is it actively negative? No pleasure. So you have musical anhedonia. That's fascinating. I honestly had no idea that this was a real thing. And now I feel kind of bad for making fun of it. I apologize. Please do not burn me over the coals. On Twitter, they will. On Twitter, they'll burn me over the coals for this. Try more stuff? More new stuff? What do you mean? I would like to. I like trying new stuff. You know, it depends on the mood if you want to listen to music. I want to listen to music all the time. I very rarely don't want to be listening to music. I just have different genres that I want to listen to. I listen to music all the time. I have not watched Ninjago. I've heard it's good though. I've heard like adults talking about it. Like it must be good. It's not actively negative, it just plays music and I don't feel happy nor sad. It's just there. Yeah, so you got musical anhedonia. That's fascinating. I hope I'm not like being really like, I hope this isn't like me, doesn't seem like me being like really disrespectful by like pseudo diagnosing you and being like, oh, you have musical anhedonia. Like I don't know if it's like rude for me to tell you guys that you have something, because you might already know that you have this thing, and you might have already known the term for it, and then I'm sitting over here like a dick being like, oh, you have this thing. And like it's kind of weird for me to like tell you what you have, you know. Dura Duran is probably my favorite. I do not think I know them. What type of music do they make? Oh, this looks fire, dude. Music really helps me drift out and daydream. Interesting. Music helps me lock in, dude. Music helps me do a lot of things. Music helps me lock in. Music helps me relax. Music helps me get really hype. Like when I'm at the gym, like when I want to get work done, I'll put on a type of music. When I want to get super pumped up, I'll put on music that's really, really loud and hype. When I want to be sad, I have music that I listen to when I'm when I'm sad. I also have music that I listen to often when it's the end of the night and I want to wind down because they're all chill, beautiful songs. I have a lot of things that I do with music, and like that's so interesting to not have that. Oreos dip in milk. Have you tried it? I have tried it. If I asked you to think of an apple, can you see it in your head? Yes, I can see it in my head. Yeah, that's another one that I know about. Yeah, guys, how many of you can picture an apple in your head? I was shocked when I found out people couldn't do that. Same thing with, do you have a voice in your head? Answer both questions, please, everyone. Do you have an internal monologue? For me, when I think about something, I hear my own voice saying the words in my head. So like if I was thinking about like, oh, big muscular hot men, I would hear those words in my head as I think about them. And some people do not have that, which is crazy to me. I got a friend that can't visualize things in their head. It's just so crazy to me. Yeah. This is a joke. Let me just preface this. Oh, you got one of them them friends? They can't picture it in their head. One of them them friends. Anyways, joke over. I'm not cringe and mean. We love the they thems. My question is, do you hear your voice in your head or another voice? I hear my voice. Dude, that'd be cool as fuck. I want to have Morgan Freeman as my internal narrator. Yes, that woman over there is bad as fuck. I just hear that in my head, you know? Is that a good Morgan Freeman impression? I feel like that was a terrible Morgan Freeman impression. I can't remember how Morgan Freeman sounds right now. I can do an Obama impression. A little bit. I'm gonna have Obama. I changed my mind. Obama instead. Let me be clear. That shoddy right there is bad as fuck. That's what I'm gonna have in my head. And that's gonna be awesome. I've decided. I need to mine Deep Slate. This sucks. I'm out of Deep Slate, I'm pretty sure. I hear my voice when I'm trying to think of someone else's voice. It just sounds like me. That's a good point. I'm doing it right now. To me, no, I think to me it sounds like them. I think it sounds like them. Maybe a little bit off, but it sounds mostly like them. No, for some people it does. for some people, like my dad, it's perfect. I'm trying to think of like my ex-girlfriend's voice. It's like it's me doing her voice. But like my dad, like I can picture his voice like almost perfectly. That's interesting. Yeah, I think the people that I've spoken to the most, I can picture their voices better. Where am I going? Why am I in here? I'm very out of focus. Dude, I had the worst night of sleep last night. Chad, I've been making my Ninja Creamy recipes. And I don't know, I had this one once, and then I made it again yesterday or 2 days ago, and then I ate it. And I ate the whole thing. Same exact thing that I did a couple days before. I woke up at 3 a.m. or like 3:30 a.m. like in so much, my stomach was in so much discomfort. I got such a bad stomach ache, and I don't know why. I don't know if it was from, I don't know what it was from. All right, I guess I'm just gonna go mine deep slate. Ow. And it was tragic. And so me waking up at 3:30 you know, obviously made me wind up getting a pretty bad night's sleep because I was up for like 30 minutes. If my dad wanted to play some music in the car, I won't actively want to remove it. However, I'd prefer if it was silent and no music. Interesting. That's wild. Okay, Teriyaki, follow-up question. Do you wish that you liked music? Do you have like FOMO because you don't like music? Dude, I'm actually so like, I'm so tired. I'm fucking, my brain isn't working. I need to go somewhere to mine a bunch of, oh, I remember why I came back here. I needed to get my pickaxe so that I can mine the deep slate. Because I'm gonna go get deep slate, but I want to have a few items nearby so that I can do stuff with them. Oh, Teriyaki, I fixed the glass texture. I know the other day you were saying like, when are you going to fix the glass texture? I fixed it earlier today. It was literally that when the game updated, it made the old files were called light blue, or like, yeah, like light blue glass with spaces, and I needed to change it to underscores. I'm not in the mood to. I have background music playing during stream because I feel like it's weird and silent if there's no background music. Where do I dig out? You know what? Let's dig out in the behind the Hall of Fame. We're gonna dig out behind the Hall of Fame. Man, this is such a cool elytra. I love it. Deep slate versus cobbled deep slate. Who would win? Probably regular deep slate because it's fresh. I feel like I missed the first message of Alterock's message. Oh, bro, take care of yourself. What does that mean? Thank you. Are you talking about? Are you like wishing me well since I said I had a stomach bug or stomach ache? Maybe that's what was happening. I'm a little confused. Oh, get some rest. Oh yeah, true. I should. Yeah, but I want to finish this build. I have more to do. I don't want to end the night without finishing this build because tomorrow I have tomorrow I'm actually showing this to the guys. So I want to get the lake finished And then that's all I'll have to show him, I think. But it'll be a very cool, what I will have to show him while small will still be a lot. Like, it'll be cool. So right behind this wall is where I dig for deep slate, because eventually I'm gonna have to expand. Eventually I'm gonna have to expand the Hall of Fame. And when I have to do that, I'll already have this area dug out, if that makes sense. How much do you need? A bunch. I don't know exactly. A good, like, 10 stacks, probably. I really wish that Deep Slate was renewable. Deep Slate is a real nice block that I avoid using as much as I really can, because I don't like that I can't get lots of it. I benched 30 pounds today. Not great, but for my first time ever working out / lifting, stuff like that. That's dope. Congrats. Yeah, the first step is just getting into the gym. First step is getting into the gym. Then the next step is, you know, going up in weight. But the commitment is like the most important thing. So go for it. I believe in you. Do you consider duping as cheating? It depends on what. I think sand duping is chill in my book. Dash, I have a home gym. Oh, well, I mean, that's if you use it, if you commit to using it a lot, that's what you need to do, you know? As long as you commit to using the gym, your home gym, consistently, you're winning, I think. I don't know how to do this. I guess I'll just dig like this. Not a sand duper, I mean item duper. I think that is definitely cheating. If it's sand, it's fine. If you're duping items, yes, I think that's cheating. I think that makes the game less fun. I think the only items that I don't mind duping that much are utility items. Like utility items, like if you duped like notch apples and like so that you can actually use them, I think that's pretty respectable, because it's like actually it's like so that you don't die. Like if you're in hardcore and you make like, okay, not duping, but if you do like the SB737 God Apple farm where you like reload the chunk a bunch of times, that's pretty cool, I think. And it that's pretty cool, and since it's for like a hardcore world, it makes sense. But if you just like dupe diamond blocks so that you can build a house out of diamond blocks, then that's stupid. Or if you like dupe diamonds so that you don't have to go mining, that's stupid. If you dupe, oh god. If you dupe something that is not, like, you gotta dupe something that is that isn't able to be obtained otherwise as well. I think that's one of the requirements. You can't just dupe diamonds because you don't feel like mining. There are a billion diamonds, just go mine, you know? That's just lazy. I don't think duping building blocks is, I think the main thing is can you obtain it via farming? If you can, then it is cheating. If you can't obtain it via farming, like, I wouldn't blame you that much. If you needed billions of deep slate No, but you can kind of farm it still. But it's such Deep Slate is not an easy farmable, right? So like my take would be if you can farm it easily, like relatively easily, meaning like everything up to amethyst can be farmed easily, like including amethyst. If you can farm it that easily, like with the maximum difficulty being like the amethyst cluster farm, if you can farm it with that difficulty, you shouldn't be duping it. If you're like making a build and you need a bunch of heavy cores, I wouldn't blame you that much. Like for the build, if you need a bunch of heavy cores, I wouldn't blame you. What I think is cringe is if you like find 1 diamond and then dupe it to get yourself full diamond armor. Like just go mining. What are you doing? Does that make sense? Peak, we found diamonds. Things you talked about, Bedrock, like the bugs, almost all of them are patched. Yeah, you're welcome. Mojang just does that for me. I have Jeb on speed dial. Anything I need, he's got me. There's this one time that I was wrong, like factually incorrect in my short, so I messaged him. I went, "Hey Jeb, can you change this in the next update? Or can you change this for me right now, but just do it as like a silent update to the game that you're able to do?" And so he did it, and people were like, "No, you're wrong," in the comments. And I was like, "No, I'm right. Go check it." And then they were like, "I just checked it and you're right." I thought that I was wrong, and I just yeah, so Jeb's got me, basically, is my point. Can you add yourself as a god tier entity to fight? Where are we fighting? Can I leave to go join Queso's stream? Yes, you can go enjoy Queso's stream. Thanks for coming to my stream. I appreciate it. It's always a pleasure to have you around. You know, you're not the only person of my fans who also likes queso. There's one other one, which I guess isn't that crazy. That's not that many, but I don't have very many viewers in general who are like, "Oh, I like you and this big popular streamer." Like I don't watch enough queso to know if queso is like particularly like me or if you watch me for an entirely different reason. See you later, Kaizen. Oh my god, your name is like Jujutsu Kaisen. Holy shit. Is that a Jujutsu Kaisen reference? Is your name a Jujutsu Kaisen reference? Don't be mean, Luke the Rabbit. Is TNT exploding the deep slate, or am I just exaggerating from Bedrock? TNT exploding does drop the deep slate. But it's like not, it's a very difficult thing to farm if you think about it. Like you gotta get a ton of TNT and then like destroy them and then pick them up somehow. There are machines that do it, but they're very hard. There are a lot of work to build. And it's not renewable at all. My rule is like, it must be renewable. It must be renewable, or it must be not renewable, or else it's cringe to craft that or to dupe it. Chat, I keep sinking lower and lower in my chair. I don't know if you guys are noticing, but I'm just, ugh, my back hurts. For me, farming blocks and duping blocks are the same thing. I don't think they're the same thing. Because farming blocks is usually using game mechanics, and then duping blocks is using glitches, and the glitches are often fully overpowered, allowing you to dupe anything. It's not like farms. A farm is a reasonable time to reward ratio. Usually you spend an hour building a farm, you get a bunch of wood. You spend an hour building a farm, you get a bunch of cobblestone. Duping is you spend like a few minutes building a duping thing. At least in Bedrock, it's like you spend like a few minutes to build this duping thing, and now you can dupe literally any item in the game that you want as many times as you want. That's not balanced. Duping, like if duping required like level, like it requires an XP level to dupe, or like 10 XP levels or something, like then like maybe. I saw an idea for that recently. That was it was the skulk shard, whatever it's called. The skulk shard plus an item would duplicate the item. I don't hate that idea. But that's the extent of duping, I think. Do you have Bedrock mods that are good? I can't find good ones. I do not, I'm sorry. I use TNT duping simply because it's too good not to use. But I pretty much only use it for farms. That's fair. If I have to dig out a massive area, I'll use TNT dupers. Yeah, should we both be scrolling the Reddit? Scrolling what Reddit? I don't know what that means. I'm scared that Teriyaki's gonna be like, yeah, I saw that comment you left on r/bigbutts. And I'm gonna be like, what? I don't remember doing that. The way that he wrote that with a ... makes it sound like I was like I got caught scrolling the Reddit. What's the Reddit? If it's r/bigbutts, you're right. I have been on that Reddit before, but sue me. The Minecraft Reddit, someone made a post exactly what you're talking about. Oh, well, yeah, I literally said I saw it on Reddit, didn't I? Or I might have seen it on Instagram, but yeah, I saw a thing that was yes, I'm sorry. I didn't know what you were talking about. I was in fact scrolling on Reddit, and I did in fact see the post of somebody duplicating an item using an echo shard. That's what it's called, echo shard. And I think that's a pretty solid idea. I think that's a little bit not expensive enough. I think Wither Star or Nether Star, maybe, to duplicate anything. Because Nether Star is, I think it should be farmable, but hard to farm. So either ancient debris or Nether Star, because those are both like, well, ancient debris isn't farmable, but I think it should be something that you can get a lot of. I think Wither Star actually works pretty well. You can get a lot of them, but it's going to be very difficult to do so. Dude, you know what I just thought of? That's a cool idea. If this river or if this lake was bigger, I could make waves in it. Wait, this is an idea. Hold on. This is an idea. What if in the middle of here there was like a big droplet, and we did like do you guys see what I'm doing with this? Hold on, let me get more magenta. Lighting? I thought you were going to queso. Hello. Like, oh, look, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Wait, I like that actually. I need, I also don't know if I should do it in purple. Purple might look a little better. Who's playing Wordle? Okay, fair enough. Well, welcome back. Glad to have you. I want to see if purple would stand out more and maybe look a little better. I wish I had half slabs of glass. That's really what I would need here to sell the effect slightly more, is have the ripples kind of go outwards. Wait, I have an actual idea for maybe how I can make the ripples go outwards but also get smaller. And it's by placing the purple stained glass into the ground so that the ripples of the water go down in level. And then I make this out of purple. Dude, I'm such a fucking genius. Holy moly. This guy's the smartest builder ever told. How good, my villagers are still dying. It brings me a small amount of joy to see them suffering for the suffering that they have caused me. Yes, look at that. That looks cool. Use cushions when they come out. Yeah, I definitely will, but I don't know if I'll be using them on this build, because this build will probably be done by then. Did you watch? Yeah, I did watch Speed and Kai play Minecraft. I think it's pretty lame, to be honest with you, that they killed the Wither, or that they killed the Warden using iron golems. I really feel like that's cheating, but whatever. Make it more circular if you can. I can. I can do this. Yeah, that's not too bad. Kind of looks like a nipple. It does kind of look like a nipple. But you know what? Everybody loves nipples, so who cares? I don't know if that statement is true, that everybody loves nipples, but I certainly do. I don't like this big guy up here. Dude, this looks pretty freaking cool. Oh, it might look like a nipple because this is a different color than the other, than the rest. That's what was throwing it off. That's what was throwing me, I think. You missed one? Did I? Not that I can see. Does that look cool? Does this look good? I kind of wish it was centered. I don't know why it's not centered. Damn it. I want it to be centered, but does this look cool? If I show this to Ren tomorrow... Okay, so I'm building this, and I'm trying to have it be like a splash in the middle of this pool. And I think it looks really cool like this. But I also kind of feel like it looks like a nipple. And if Ren gets on the world tomorrow, and I show him this, and he goes, oh, is that a nipple? I'm gonna cry. Have another circle a block up around. Oh, do they go back up? What are you even building? We're building like a lake under a cloud, and the cloud is raining onto the lake, and the lake is forming these cool waves. So yeah, I can definitely put this one more into the center. And then how centered is it here? We got 3 blocks on this side and 3 blocks on this side. Okay, that's perfect. Oh, I missed that side entirely. Oh no. So I just want to move this guy over by 1. I swear to God, I middle clicked and it gave me the wrong block. You should replace the other stone on the edges with cobbled deep slate. No way. What I'm literally working on? That's a good idea. I should do what I'm literally working on doing. Sorry, that was so snarky. I feel like you left, but yeah, the plan is to finish the rest of the wall with cobbled deep slate. That's a little bit of a silly comment. But it's okay. Now it's an elongated nipple. I'm planning on fixing the elongation of the nipple. Do not fret. The nipple must not be elongated. That is one of the requirements of this build. Holy shit, bro. I moved it the wrong way. I'm actually so fucking stupid, bro. I moved it the wrong way. Oh my god, I moved it the wrong way. The nipple was supposed to move one this way, and I moved it the other way. God damn it. That's why I should have just built it. All right, we're just going to destroy everything but the nipple so that it's easier. Gosh, dang it. That's so stupid. That's such a dumb thing I just did. It's another Minecraft YouTuber's birthday today. Oh, who? Wait, also another? Who's the first one? It's like the circle part of a Lego. Sure, it's not a nipple. Trust. One, two, three, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this is centered now. You know what? I think the fact that it's a different color than the rest might not look great. I don't know. I don't know if I like that they're different colors. I think that might be what makes it look like a nipple. It stands out too much. Because the water shouldn't be different colors. It should just be the same color. I think it should be the same color, but just raised. Redstone is the play. I was just accidentally placing it down. Again, good choice, Dash. Redstone would look great there. Y'all viewers are funny today, bro. What is with you guys? Will it look weird to have this be purple glass? I don't know. Let's find out. Chat, next week I'm competing in a kissing contest with your mom. She's the judge. The whole gang is getting together for the kissing contest with your mom. Your father won't be home, so she decided that that was what she was going to spend her weekend doing. Pretty crazy. And then we go back up one, like Teriyaki suggested. Whoa, that looks fucking crazy! Dude, this looks so cool! Oh my gosh, bro. This looks awesome. Wait, this is awesome. That came out so well. That came out really well. I don't know if I do this or not. No, that's too big of a wave. I kind of don't love that it's like not touching the wall though. Dude, I really like this though. I'm wondering if making the wave not perfectly circular is gonna... No, that's not how it would work though. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think I'm just gonna leave it. Dude, I really am proud of myself for this build. This is really cool. I do think though that I should just admit that it won't touch the wall, and that's fine. Oh, actually, I guess, would it make sense for there to be on the walls that are not perfect? Yeah, it would make sense for the walls that are not perfect to still have the wave like crashing up against the wall. Dude, that's so cool. Oh, I'm so happy with how this looks. What I want to... Okay, so now we add the rainbow rain, and then we're done with this build. Oh wait, I have to finish the this though. I gotta finish not blackstoning, cobbled deep slating these walls. Deep slating sounds like a sex act. That shit's crazy. You should add some more lightning, like inside the thing, or like outside. I kind of wish you couldn't see the foundation of the house through the cloud, but I can't really do that much about that. I'm deep slating it so good right now. Straight up deep slating it. And by it, let's just say I mean my Minecraft house. Dude, this is gonna be such a beautiful area to just hang out in my world. Like, I'm gonna love this area. I'm so glad I found this building style. It is so much fun, and it is so cool looking. And it's really making me explore lots of new things that are really cool looking. I've never messed this much with the glass. It looks so much like the shimmer, bro. It looks awesome. Rencore therapy, yeah. No, bro, just keep the grass and dirt. Yeah, I actually kind of do like how it looks without being all deep slate all the way around. I don't know though. Okay, let's go back and maybe I'll leave the grass and dirt. We'll see. I have to personally thank Ren for giving Dash the motivation to play survival. True. True. Does this build style inspire anyone else, or is it just me? Anyone else seen this build style and either from me or from Instagram and been like, damn, I gotta build like this. This is awesome. We got this color, this color, this color, this color, and this color. And then we also have purple. And we'll just do one. There we go. Gotta get the copyrighted music back in stream. That's not a great song, I won't lie. What you building? We are building a bunch of random shiz. This is our 3D house that's sitting on a cloud that's raining down into this beautiful puddle of gorgeousness. And I'm trying to make it have multicolored rain. Too goofy for you? That's fair. That's actually a very valid thing. Some people might just not like this building style as much as I do. That's totally valid. But I do think it's a really, really cool building style. And thus I'm really enjoying building with it. I haven't been this like excited about a building style on the rise in a long time. I haven't even really seen a building style come out in a while, you know? What I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna build a bunch of random grass pillars. And this is where I will build the raindrops off of. So that I don't have to try and, so I don't have to like place them everywhere. I'll build them like off of these guys. I can't recall when a new building style came out. Yeah, they don't come out often. To me, this feels like a very new and original build style. Like to the point where I've been saying like this is a new build style. Especially the house and pool. Thank you. Oh yeah, I guess they could swim in here if they wanted to. I like the cloud. I do think I could do a better cloud next time. But I think the cloud does look pretty good. Coming along nicely. Thank you, dude. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm super happy with how this build is coming out. Also, hello. Dude, I see your shorts all the time. You're like, keep going, bro. I really like the stuff that you've been making. Not gonna lie, I didn't like the cloud at first, but it's looking pretty cool. Sweet. I don't think it's amazing. I think the main thing for me is that I think that it just needs a bigger interior body. There are way too many blocks on the sides that have like that you can see through all the way, I think. And from the side angle, it's not that pressing of an issue. From here, it looks fine, but underneath, that's when you notice that there's a box right there, and I don't like that. Could be more circular as well. I don't think that's a problem for me personally. Did you all know woodpeckers wrap their tongue? Oh, I did know about that. That's pretty cool. Chad, I had Jersey Mike's today. I don't know if y'all like Jersey Mike's, but Jersey Mike's is pretty fire. But one of the things is I'm trying to eat real healthy, and I didn't love that Jersey Mike's is not a super healthy place. It's not like known for being super healthy. So I was like, oh man, I'm not gonna be able to eat anything from here. But I looked on the menu and I got something that was pretty filling for about 600 calories, 40 grams of protein. All you got to do, listen, chat, if you guys want to be healthier, if you want to be a bit healthier when ordering from Jersey Mike's, take the olive oil off. The olive oil adds 250 calories, and it's not even, the olive oil is not even noticeable. I took it off today. I did not even notice that it wasn't there. Tasted exactly the same as it usually does. I think I'm just gonna leave it like this. This is just gonna be what I leave it as. We're gonna do randomizer. We have 6 types of item. Oh, I really need to add some that are like dangling from the tops. I need to have some that are hanging off of the top. And I need to do parkour. Oh, shit. This parkour is hard, chat. Ugh. Eh. Eh. I feel like there's not going to be nearly enough rain here, is going to be the problem. I feel like every block should have a rain block within its column. This feels like it's not going to be enough rain. No, stop doing that bullshit. Gosh dang it. I need to place them where they're straight, not where they're connected to stuff. That reminds me, I should get rid of this one. And replace it with that. There we go. I'm almost done with this build, I think. I feel like the problem is so many of these are going to be like, it's going to look like there are little columns of rain. You say happy birthday? Happy birthday. You know what? Let's just see what happens. Let's see what it looks like. Maybe it won't be noticeable that the rain isn't equally distributed. And if it is, then we'll stack up and we'll add extra until it looks good. When are you showing Ren the whole build? I'm showing Ren the build tomorrow, and then then the plan is I'm gonna show Ren the build, and then I'm gonna do another build, because I'm showing him the build, and he's gonna give me his sage wisdom, and I'm gonna get his advice on how to make it even more whimsical and try to do an even better job for the next build, and then I'll show him that one. That's the plan. Oh wait, that does look pretty good. There are a few spots where I noticed there are not that many rain, but like this actually looks pretty freaking cool. I feel like the middle doesn't have that much rain droplets in like this whole area, but like this looks pretty cool, dude. I really do like this. This is one of the coolest things that I've built in a while, man. Thanks, Activate. Appreciate you. I haven't done any sound building yet. I feel like that would be a cool thing to eventually do, using your ambient noise maxing. Although you'll appreciate one of the things I've been working on. I can't really tell you about it yet, but once I get it out, you'll probably think it's cool. I was confused why you were changing your shot so often, but then I remembered that you're using the randomizing thing. Oh, like the block? Oh yeah, slot. I misread it as shot. See how this looks. This is even more dirt, or even more rain, I mean. I still kind of feel like the middle might not have as much rain as it could, but that does look really freaking cool, man. So cool to see you're tapped into all these build styles. Yeah, I love unique building. I actually designed some tech that some like build stone tech that I've never seen anyone show off before, that I want to incorporate into one of these builds probably. You should add some different colored torches. It's not a bad idea at all. I could also just add the occasional like end rod just floating. It is very dark in the back of my room. Different colored torches could be cool. I don't. Oh, how does it look? See, what I think I should do is just have different colored torches might look good actually. But honestly, I think I could just I would have, it's not hollow. I don't want to do that. You can see his reflection. Oh yeah, hi. This looks cool as fuck, dude. I'm so pleased with myself. This is so whimsical. This is easily becoming one of my favorite builds that I've done, just ever. It's just so cool looking, dude. And it's so like, it's so unique. Is there any builds that you can look back on and say, I can do this way better now? Oh, a lot of them. The Guardian Water Park is my main one where I'm like, man, I really wish I had done this a lot better. The Pillager Village is not that ambitious, so it's not. Hey, thank you very much.
I need the locator bar buddy's website name, please.
Oh crap, what is it? Let me see if I can find it for you. Locatorbar.crab.trade. Locatorbar.crab.trade. Thank you very much for the dono. I do kind of want there to be more light on this ceiling than there is. So I think this might actually be a good move because it's really not very noticeable, but then it illuminates the rest of the build. It kind of just blends in with all the other raindrops, but it illuminates things. Wow, this is whimsical as fuck. This is the jolliest build I've ever made in my life, bro. Wow, that looks awesome. That looks so freaking cool, man. I'm so pleased. I hate you, Phantoms. Way to ruin my moment. I was so pleased with myself, and the Phantoms have to come along and ruin it. What is the button? H and C? No, it's X, C and R. What the fuck is the hotkey? Oh, it's X and C. I briefly forgot. Let me put these stuff away and record for a second, but chat, I do believe we cooked. All right, so here is what I have. Look at that, dude. I guess there's still dirt blocks, but this is the build. This is what I have so far. We have our gold block tree. We have our floating 3-dimensional house with just an absolutely beautiful thing underneath. This looks so cool, man. I'm so pleased with this. I need to get rid of this double tree though, because this is kind of in the way. I think this looks so cool. I've genuinely not built anything like this in a long time, and I'm so happy I did. It's so cool. This needs a magenta, damn it. Right around here needs a couple of raindrops. How did I just fly through that without crashing into a million pieces of rain? Go to sleep. It's 11 p.m. Yeah, I need to. Well, I'm about to finish this build and then I'm going to go to sleep. I'm just randomizing the slot by manually. There we go. I think this is... I killed that guy with a spoon. Oh, you know what? Okay, I kind of need to... I feel like this looks kind of weird. I need just like a couple more deep slate blocks, but then we're done. Like, I'm very close to being done with this. I am still alive. Today, I decided to do a nice long stream. I think that looks pretty good. Dude, I think this is such a sick build. I think this is such a sick build, bro. What a crazy ass build this is. I'm so proud. I think this just looks so cool. I really cooked with deciding to make the ripple, bro. The ripple was such a good decision. What is the best pre-Ender Dragon XP farm? Right now, unfortunately, it's probably infestation potions. All right, that is the end of stream, though. I need to go to sleep. I've been streaming for 3 hours and 19 minutes, and I am tired, and I am done with this build. And tomorrow, I will show it to Ren, and he's gonna either be really impressed or think it's really ass, and hopefully it's the impressed one. It'd be really funny and like super mean. Imagine I show this to Ren and he's like, yeah, this is actually nothing like my style. This is terrible. I hate it. He could say that. There's nothing to stop him from saying that. It would just be really mean. That'd be so funny. I asked this guy to collab. That would be so fucking funny if this guy was just like a comical asshole. And I asked this I show this guy like my thing that I built like in inspiration of him, and he's like, this sucks, dude. What? You think this is what my builds look like? This is terrible. My builds are way better than this. What, you think you can compare yourself to me? Imagine if they were just like so mean. It'd be really funny. Did you join stream yet, late? Yes, you did. All right, I'm very pleased with how this build came out. I think it's really awesome, but it is also really late in the day, and I want to go and eat some ice cream and then go to bed. So thank you guys very, very much for being here. You did in fact join late. I'm sorry. After all that work. Yeah, I show it to him. This... You spent several days on this, right? You mean to tell me you spent more than like 15 minutes crapping this out? This sucks. It's awful. That's what he's gonna tell me, probably. Imagine. All right, anyways, chat. Thank you guys for hanging out. I will see you guys all probably tomorrow, I think. Bye, everyone. See you guys. Peace out. Goodbye.